Celebrate Jesus. Hi, friend. Welcome to the verse of the day. I'm going to be sharing verses from Friday, the 22nd of November and Saturday, the 23rd of November. Friday's verse is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5, and it says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength." In Deuteronomy chapter 6, the chapter also tells us that these commandments that I give you today are to be in your hearts. Impress them on your children. Verse 7. Talk about them when you sit at home, when you walk along the road, when you lie down, and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates. My testimony in regards to this chapter and the verse and the part that I read further, going from verse 6 to verse 9, is basically what I'm trying to live by now. I have been a Christian for a long time, but now I am trying the best that I can to do as this Bible is telling me to do. Let God feel that you love Him with all your soul and with all your heart, just as much as He loves us. When we start a new job and we are giving instructions, we tend to do a lot to prove to our bosses that we are good enough. Some of us will even do overtime. Some of us will overwork ourselves just to prove to our colleagues or our bosses that the job that we have been assigned to, we can do it. We are capable of doing it, to impress them. I've been a Christian for as long as I can remember as a child, but I have not had that love for God as much as I do now. And in finding that love, I have also been able to find my voice and willing to testify of His goodness in my life. There's a lot that God has done for me, and I hope that over time, as I share these verses, I will be able to touch on them. All I want to say is that don't be afraid to share, don't be afraid to show, don't be afraid to talk about the goodness of God in your life. And especially, just as much as we want to impress our bosses, let us also impress God. Let us also make Him feel that we are doing everything we can to also impress Him. Let every symbol that you have around you, whether in your home, in your car, walking along the streets, on your clothes, in your jacket, on your bags, let everyone know how much you love the Lord. Just as much as we are important to Him, let God know and feel the same. Today's verse is taken from Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10, and it says, "The name of the Lord is a fortified tower. The righteous run to it and are safe." When you are feeling down, when there is things happening in your life, when you are struggling, when you are stressed, when you are anxious, anything negative, know that God is there for you. Take this verse and use it. Believe in it. Have faith. And I know that I can testify to the fact that when you run to God, He's ready and open to receive you. So don't be dismayed. Any struggle that you are having at this stage of your life, take it to the Lord, and He will definitely be ready for you. Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus.